South Central 1983. My mom and my daddy made me AG. My last name Barnes like the giant AG. And my first name John cause my daddy named me after him. Tall and slim gangsters grin, and I grew up the same way thanks to him. He used to write my mom poetry that became the flow in me, that one day overflowed out of me. From the page to the stage felt like a billion days, but really I did it all with skill and grace. My mama put art in my heart from the start, which plays a major part in the music that I chart. I thought that I would become an actor or a scientist. Here I am, a rapper selling rhymes to kids. I never thought that I would see the whole world. Now I got it in my back pocket to get my baby girl.
I just hit the maze, thinking back to days. Growing pains, wouldn't have it any other way. Credit to the way I was set up. My people stayed down, never gave up. If I never had either one of you, I don't have a clue what I'd even do. Big vibes and up to the most high. My people stayed down, never switch sides.
Black boy born in the 80s, remembering hearing black noise, boy. Shit was crazy, Pops tried to put a record out. Found out I was on the way, he was stressing out. Till he got leveled out, had a plan, fleshed it out. Next thing you know, a junior entered the world. I'm the center, the pearl. Mama brung me out the church, I was stealing dollars right out of purse. Walkman, listening to DMX, bark a verse. Science fair, spelling bees, almost got skipped the grade. Grew my hair out and still couldn't get the fade. Girls said I looked like Urkel with the thicker frames. Misbehaved, I was living in a different phase. Literally from the vicinity of pun. Got insufficient funds cause they giving me the crumbs. I found out that the industry is numb, so the world, and I learned how to give it to my son.
I just hit the maze, thinking back to days. Growing pains, wouldn't have it any other way. Credit to the way I was set up. My people stayed down, never gave up. If I never had either one of you, I don't have a clue what I'd even do. Big vibes and up to the most high. My people stayed down, never switch sides.
Freedom doesn't mean free. The concept is freeing, but the government won't free me. Free falling freely. What does it mean to be free, B? I don't know cause they won't give me freebies. I'm free to do whatever I like. I know freedom is a concept. Freedom is a project. Whatever I write becomes free within the context. Measure my life through the freedom in my content. I became free at 26. Left my 9 to 5 screaming freedom isn't this. Free agent speaking through the glyphs. Now the fans free basing off my shit. Used to be signed, now I'm a free man. Morgan, write my rhymes down freehand. Drawing, thinking out loud, freelance author. Imagine if I slept through my dreaming, I'd still be sleeping, confined in my mind as a heat.
They say we came in on our faces, hard side, face down, so they try to take it. But I must believe that heaven has a door for me. This can't be it, this must be somewhere that's free. I see freedom in my dreams. I see freedom in my dreams. Though it's not as good as it may seem. Freedom in my dreams. I see freedom in my dreams.
Freedom is 17, dropping out of school. Freedom is breaking rules after making the rules. Freedom is my favorite tool. I like to use it till it's useless. Freedom is free, no excuses. I think everything should be free, especially blowing tree. Freedom is the wind from the sea. Free like benevolence, free like a blessing that was heaven sent. Freedom is a state the free represent. I'm president in the land of the free. How free can you be until you free? You'll see if you patient. Freedom is stolen by impatience. Freedom is a place we want to get to, but freedom is forgetful, cause freedom could easily forget you when you caged in. Even then, don't forget that you free. Yes, Lord, FREE, free. Can't nobody tell you what to be. Freedom.
Blowing Mickey hit me, so I'ma shoot till it's empty. Young nigga making the rules. I crack the code like Da Vinci. Everyone looking for clues. I'm only doing what's in me. I be explaining my views. Feel like I'm speaking in Hindi. Millie rocking through silly nonsense. I'm really conscious. All these things I accomplished cause I've been simply honest. They feel my heart through my silence. I be the people's compass. Proof of how that pressure make diamonds and struggle make a profit.
Where can I go when I feel empty in my soul? Nowhere to breathe and peace, they try to steal my love. I think we're far away from home. I think we're far away. I'm so Alice in my wonderland. Can you please so I can understand? Da 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 da. I am godlike. My hype spotlight. She who whips stage uncaged and grabs mic. Unleash the verse, unrehearsed, unco-host. Check my resume, she been dope since birth.
Since the rise of the coronavirus,
we have lost over 3 million lives.
The moment of silence. Now back to blacks rioting. Another black man killed by police being violent. And the passing of Kobe Bryant, plus Gigi and the families with him and the pilot. Now they in heaven with Nipsey. Another Los Angeles staple turned to a memory. Living in the same country that elected Trump. And Black Lives Matter is the God protecting us. Not one black leader left to direct the young. Plus COVID-19's most affected is us. What the fuck? Black folks looking for the back door. Out of the country, back home with the afro. Fist to the sky and my head held high. I hope I don't die if I bite the apple.
Roll up for the ones in the streets that's holding on. You got loved ones, check on them please. What's going on? R.I.P. to the people that's leaving for the Lord. Sending prayers up, letting my drink spill on the floor. Damn, light up for the streets, they holding on. And the loved ones, check on them please. What's going on? 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 Riots at the Bronx Zoo. What it be? What it do? Now they call us animals. Monkey see, monkey do. In the South, I heard it's honky see, honky shoot. They wanna keep us at number 3 and number 2. We living in a movie you don't see on a trailer. Racists see color and say we all failure. I see a king on my mirror. Stop the beat. Can we please get justice for the cops who killed Breonna Taylor? Wait. They want me to send my son to a school when the theater's still closed. Do they think I'm a fool? These vaccines making our babies' genes recessive. Make a new disease that farmer greed's obsessive. Bill Gates and COVID-19 became aggressive. Both entities want us to cease. You get the message, R.I.P. to Frederick. Please say hello to the godson in heaven where most of the stars from. Roll up for the ones in the streets that's holding on. You got loved ones, check on them please. What's going on? R.I.P. to the people that's leaving for the Lord. Sending prayers up, letting my drink spill on the floor. Damn, light up for the streets, they holding on. And the loved ones, check on them please. What's going on? 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 Lord knows I'm from the gutter, trying to get my own island, screaming gullah gullah. Dated a detective and had her undercovers. She had a son and he called me a motherfucker. Now should I take that as a compliment or an insult? My impulse says acknowledge it. Didn't finish college but my knowledge sick. Now I got my own boat. Who want a free ride on the scholarship? Luckily, avoid all fuckery. Trying to help your bank accounts look like gluttony. Rose gold cutlery, luxury. Utterly the best with my company. Discover me in blue, cause we got them seeing red. Now we getting color green, that's the summary. Suddenly you worrying about recovery. I'm hovering, honest as my sun diaper shining, but we shady like sun visors in case punks try us as frontliners.
The rain on the top is over.
Yo, the spotlight is mine, it ain't his no more.
I make it rain, then the sun come out. They all sit. And when the rain it pours, damn right, my hip hop drops on your head like rain.
Factz.
When you started to learn, I was an expert.
Light up your light up for life, all praise the Messiah. Right-handed writer, speak wise with fire. Higher than the average rappers expire. Reach retire. OC said time's up. I was 11, for older than 7, below the heavens. Holding a rifle at age 6, the basics. The aim been immaculate, accurate, clapping lanes with the rapping. The pure satisfaction to get it cracking. Imagine we make it happen. You haven't been in the basement. If the power was invested in you, you would rap. But since it isn't, you sit back and clap. Spin back the track, back to grasp. While the heavens start raining down blessings when he rap. If any asks, it's the God in them, pardon them. It ain't a nut busting hardism.
Your reign on the top is over.
Yo, the spotlight is mine, it ain't his no more.
I make it rain, then the sun come out. They all sick. And when it rain, it falls. Damn right. My hip hop drops on your head like rain.
Factz. When you started to learn, I was an expert.
Some people talk the rapture with Armageddon disaster. The fall from heaven is faster than all the weapons in Gaza. So what you calling this carnage of charlatans? No partisan who simply follow fall farther into the darkness. Startling as a part of an army without a Spartacus. Our favorite artists already have left the party. It's harder to keep your heart and feel sorry for all the martyrs. Part of me's George Carlin. All of this is just fodder. Cause for every Hail Mary, Lord prayer, our Father. And for all of the arrivals at Davos on planes charted. Even when football is partnered with Sean Carter, it's never disarming officers that wanna hunt darker. Maybe when Ned Stark's head parted it all started. Or maybe just a partisan bargain, it's been guarded. So even when they say be okay if you work harder, can't blame us if what we're changing, we've charted a new tomorrow, you dig?
Your reign on the top is over.
Yo, the spotlight is mine, it ain't his no more.
I make it rain, then the sun come out. They all sick. And when it rain, it falls. My hip hop drops on your head like rain.
No man knows the time, no man knows the hour. But when that time comes, we all cower. Lord, shower down the knowledge to be infinite, to be limitless, to be immortal. Lord, give me that power. Mothers used to say, give me my flowers while I could still smell them. I used to keep a hand out to help them, knowing that God said he's coming back one day. I'm hoping that he sees my good deeds and lets some stay. But when that day comes, ain't shit you can do. It's the truth, when you through, then you through. But most good still lives through to the next person, to be blessed enough to bless the next person. We live as if life is certain and death is uncertain. But death is certain and life is uncertain. And I am certain I am destined for heaven until the day we all return to the essence as one.
With the moon and the stars, one with the earth, the gods, the kings and the czars. I'm the with a bullet. As soon as I pull it, everybody gotta feel it to the fullest. You should know I'm the with the moon and the stars, one with the earth, the gods, the kings and the czars. I'm the with a bullet. As soon as I pull it, everybody gotta feel it to the fullest. You should know I'm the.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. If I close the blinds, are the windows still exposed? God's coming back and we're curious to know if my sinning took its toll, will he let me in the door? I'm still trying to wrap my head around eternity, it worries me. Will I get a courtesy? All my good deeds like currency. Will he check and count my checking account perfectly? Will he do it verbally? Personally, my life ain't worthy of his homecoming. Currently, we all got an Uncle Charles bone thugging. Eternally, his return got my soul bugging. Emergency 911 ain't a phone number you can call. The sky cracks and the moon dissolves. Every knee is bowed, the truly yours. Moving on, get your life right. I'm trying to get mines together, God willing. Living my life forever as one.
With the moon and the stars, one with the earth, the gods, the kings and the czars. I'm the with a bullet. As soon as I pull it, everybody gotta feel it to the fullest. You should know I'm the with the moon and the stars, one with the earth, the gods, the kings and the czars. I'm the with a bullet. As soon as I pull it, everybody gotta feel it to the fullest. You should know I'm the.
Arms weary from coping and breaststroking through current seas. Tides hitting funds while I drown in a slack of currency and doubt. Waves of uncertainty find their way to shore. Although I'm certain I made an image of God, I still stutter. Stumble tripping, knowing the Lord coming downsizing. My desires that don't align with nothing infinite. Boy, that's internal, feeling like Peter Dinklage. The E-tree who legacy came from his shortcomings. Yeah, looking for peace inside of the parables. Forfeiting the folly to find a joy incomparable. My mama told me either pray or worry, cause she know that fear can keep a mountain stagnant, that a mustard seed of faith can move. I chose the latter moving. Through the tower of Babel, level confusion. I know that something is brewing. Neglected chatter from those who spew chapters to hide their stains while I'm praying. Raptured soul, this broken soul remains as one.
With the moon and the stars, one with the earth, the gods, the kings and the czars. I'm the with a bullet. As soon as I pull it, everybody gotta feel it to the fullest. You should know I'm the with the moon and the stars, one with the earth, the gods, the kings and the czars. I'm the with a bullet. As soon as I pull it, everybody gotta feel it to the fullest. You should know I'm the.
I'll see you in a bit. Now, if I don't answer the bell, that means that the back door is open.
The back door is open.
Tell the truth, I don't know what to say to you. I keep silent just to keep from hating you. I'm non-violent but can see myself spraying you, laying you down for all the folks who were betrayed by you. What do you say, my dude? I grab my phone and you spray my dude. Take my dude's life same way you took my uncle's. Man, that's uncool. What did my uncle do? You realize how many times we put our faith in you? And to the mayors, you never do what you say you do. The homeless looking for homes, when do you save, my dude? I try to turn away from you, I can't, my dude. You own the news and you wonder why I hate the news. For one, it's no good news, it's all bad news. For two, we couldn't make the news if we had news. Sad truth is, we give you power, you abuse it. You confuse it with your giving right, and that's stupid. Execute them all, introduce them all to the harsh conditions we get when we fall. I see y'all think y'all God, think y'all hard, cause y'all break laws instead of saving lives, instead of making ties with the people you relate to crime. Break the body down, just enslave the mind. Busting shots at the babies, are you blind? I hope I'm not wasting my time, bottom line.
Heard Big L's enemy. We still calling the cops pigtail infantry. Sirens feel like I'm letting Sindel yell at me. When they approach, I be on eggshells literally. Let me go into detail about this one time I'm dealing with one time. This isn't a fun vibe. 09, got a free car feeling the sunshine. Got pulled over, the cop literally comes by asking for my registration and my license. Did it with no hesitation, avoided crisis. Jealousy spiking, coursing through his veins as a tyrant. I explained to him through the sirens, me and Honda had an alliance. I don't pay insurance or tickets, I'm compliant. He looked back in silence, promise you his response was priceless. Spineless, thinking that he was righteous. I shouldn't be allowed to have a free car. I look back like, wow, what a greaseball. Please give me my ticket so they can pay the fine. He wrote extra commentary on the faded line. False accusations saying that I ain't safe to drive. Looked him in his racist eyes, didn't say goodbye. Anxiety high, my heart somewhere where my bladder was. Being black is tough, but I love it cause we can't be touched. Facts.
I don't know what I've been running for. Something in my mind I can't ignore. I can't help but feel like it's war. Feel like it's war. Feel like it's war.
Wise and innocent, child being locked in imprisonment. Cops been killing us, eyes can't watch them images. The rage, I'm ready to fight or finish it. In a cage, I don't mean that white boy Nicholas. A slave, tell me what am I not mentioning? Some days, I really feel like God not listening. Officer, pull me over, don't worry, I'm not resisting it. Hands up, voice low, no, I'm not lifting it. I gotta make it home cause I got children and I feel like they gon' starve if I'm not living it. They want me to spaz but I'm not giving it. I got wisdom before I get shot by this pig in this cold world. Dear officer, I'm but it gets worse. Scars heal, but it still hurt. Yeah. Mama said never question God. I don't feel like a real person. That's facts. No. It's dark. Pain in my heart turn cold. It's crazy. And dark. So